When 1986, down to this thing and shock. No, so we have to take up on with him like a jacket on our back. Set. Lord. It name smaller summon me and the smaller summon phenomenon. Smaller summon me and the smaller summon. Give that now. Smaller summon me and the smaller summon. In a jacket suit and with the whipping on my hand. That's the next time I'll bring you up with the part one. Like me younger right now for the version. No shellet and that's me appetizing. What me come on us and that's a pure muggling. In a chaparita one in a gold ring. In a anchor chain and me bamboo earring. Expensive clothes, expensive stocking, expensive shoes for me put a figure do some skanking. Bubble up the heel up and the slanting rhythm. Sweet and petite, I am a sexy young thing. True that fun me, no man walking. Actually, son, I love you appetizing. Luckily, son, I guess you appetizing. If I was food, I would have been like chicken. Like Kentucky and the single licking. Put me on the stove, I'm on the left the kitchen. What me come on, that's a pure joy, shall it bring? Who a school face, them start smiling. Who never used to drink them up a case of Anakin. Never used to smoke them up a split burning. Launch a little and I guess you appetizing the name. Swallow someone me and the swallow someone phenomenon. Swallow someone me and the swallow someone different no. Swallow someone me and the swallow someone. Swallow someone me and the swallow someone. That's a little hurry up and with the part one. Ride me younger right now from the version. No shall let on the as a round dance mom. Sit down like a jacket, sit up on a stallion. Ride me go ride like me a ride a furlong. Come in and the dust me say me take position. Pick up the make me say me set me pattern. Better than the gin and the MD Jackson. Better than the answer when them call Lewis man. Cause a first me teacher was a big old man. General 3 shots, no round bottom. Anywhere we go we have the action. No some shocking for you with the station. But 1986 me have a new pattern. In a jacket suit and with the whipping on my hand. Yes, me a sit down on the version. Tell them she let on the ram dance for me name. Smaller summon me and the smaller summon phenomenon. Smaller summon me and the smaller summon. Give it now. Smaller summon me and the smaller summon. Anything me do me say me don't do it wrong. Sit down on the rhythm so me sit down well long. Coming on the dance me say me ram you session. Coming on the dance jump on the version. Yes, she let on the as your ram dance mom. No New York as a smaller summon. In a me style me say me in a fashion. When me come on dance and that's a ram super jam me name. Smaller summon me and the smaller summon phenomenon. Smaller summon me and the smaller summon. Smaller summon me and the smaller summon phenomenon. Smaller summon me and the smaller summon. First of all me DJ was a big old man. General 3 shots down rock bottom. God then is him a bread now him turn from the man. If you think him stealing I tell you say you're wrong. Anyway we go away have the action. Yes she let on now when you ram dance mom. In a jacket suit and with the whipping on my hand. Setting it down hurry up and with the part one. Cause ride me you go ride now on the version.
Buddha number one. Buddha number two. Buddha number three. Buddha number four. Hold up your hand if you love her, then your fashion and styling. There is a posse in the corner, all of them just a ball out for birdies. But let me hear you say, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah. Buddha number one. Buddha number two. Buddha number three. Buddha number four. A one wheelie, come on, yeah. Give me now. Come make me talk to the gate man and set up a plan figure in, yeah. But let me hear you say, whoa, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah. Buddha number one. Buddha number two. Buddha number three. Buddha number four. Buddha number one. Buddha number two. Buddha number three. Buddha number four. Hold up your hand like a spacey if you love her, them you're styling. There is a posse in the corner, all of them just a ball out for murder. But let me hear you say, whoa, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah.
Welcome, Raiders. Oh, they're coming. Not quite here yet.
Brother John, put it on your table, number one. It's a number four. Put it on table, it's a number three. Put it on table, it's a number two. Put it on table, it's a number one. So are you sleeping, brother John? Put it on your table, stop playing with your neighbor. Number one. Say put it on your table, stop playing with your neighbor. Number one. Audio stereo mono side so pop show number one. Buddha number one. Number two.
Welcome, Raiders. Thanks, DJ JBZ. Good morning, Marky Fresh. DJ Double P69. Good to see y'all. I'm rushed today. As Respect Music says, it's easy to feel that way. Good morning. I've been preparing to go to a festival this week, so everything seems a little different. And I'm playing this festival on Saturday, but I'm not helping to throw it this year. So I'm kind of a little more relaxed than usual on the festival preparation, but maybe shouldn't be. You know how things go. So now I'm trying to figure out how to put in these fancy earphones I have. I'm going to play a little bit more off of this dancehall reggae classics for you. What you were just hearing was track 2, and I believe it was Johnny Osborne, Buddy Boy. Somebody disagree with me if you disagree with me. To the Money, thank you for coming in with the raid. Nice to meet you. We're going to play the next track on this album, Keep Things Moving. I've got you for an hour, and this is my regular show. I usually call it the Light Lunch with MissElaineEos. That's me. I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I am coming to you straight from my basement. It's not too cool down here today. It's really humid. It's been in the 90 degrees Fahrenheit range for a few days here, and so the basement is losing all of its cool charm, but I'm still here. Hopefully it won't heat it up too hot for you.
This Reggae Dancehall Classics album has a cover that looks like this. And I unfortunately do not have much of a collection of reggae dancehall, but I do have this record I wanted to share with you. Let's keep it going.
Will you come in the shagata? Do it, Jack. The niggas call the Bone Man Connection, and I come nice up the nation. For this a Bone Man Connection. Come let me tell you this a Bone Man Connection. But watch your man, me skull bone connected to me jawbone. Me jawbone connected to me collarbone. Me collarbone connected to me chest bone. Me chest bone connected to me ribs bone. Me ribs bone connected to me spine bone. Me spine bone connected to me leg bone. Me leg bone connected to me knee bone. Me knee bone connected to me ankle bone. Me say me ankle bone connected to me toe bone. Me toe bone connected to me toenail bone. What a whole heap of bone. Come let me tell you, me say skin, flesh and bone a fi me own. Jaman say Nicodemus a fi mash it and go home. But some of them a talk about me ear one comb. Me dash the 20 scissors and me broke up 40 comb. So one thing I left a fi me ear figure comb. Jaman inna the Bone Man Connection. Come let me tell you, this a Bone Man Connection. But watch a man, say one, say two, operator that are you. I want you fling with part one, come make me give them part two. Say girls like you, me say demons pass through. Now the Bone Man Connection. Hail Jaman, make up a nice up the nation. But watch a man, say if you keep a session and you want it for ram. Say make sure Nicodemus have the mic in a him. Say make sure put me name on this radio station. Nicodemus too important. Jaman, make up a nice up the nation. But watch a man, me say one, say two, you fi buckle your shoe. Me say three, me say four, me ya go give them all it more. Me say five, me say six, say me full of lyrics. Me say me jump over the press, if it me don't drop in a hit. For what me ya go give them is a sweet music. Me say some of them a muggle with the special for name it. Say you looking at the pocket, say the license for eating at the Bone Man Connection. But watch a man, me skull bone connected to me jawbone. Me jawbone connected to me collarbone. Me collarbone connected to me chest bone. Me chest bone connected to me ribs bone. Me ribs bone connected to me spine bone. Me spine bone connected to me leg bone. Me leg bone connected to me knee bone. Me knee bone connected to me ankle bone. Me say me ankle bone connected to me toe bone. Me toe bone connected to me toenail bone. What a whole heap of bone. Come let me tell you, me say skin, flesh and bone a fi me own. Jaman say Nicodemus come to mash it and go home. For some of them a talk about me ear one comb. Me throw away 20 scissors and me broke up 40 comb. But everything on liar, Twitter, sling and a stone. First I take it, lift it, limit a donkey jawbone. Jaman inna the Bone Man Connection.
Hopefully all your bones are connected today. Seems as I'm getting older, it's harder to keep the bones in place, so to speak. Things slide around, you know. Knees get out of whack. Backs. I find the best thing to do, though, is to keep moving. Dancing. Even just going out and trying to dance some after a couple drinks, maybe, is probably healthier than just sitting at home at on the couch. You agree? Maybe? Oh, it looks like Lava Cam is maybe going to start moving. Ever want a clue on just how prepared I am for my day? if my lava lamp isn't rocking, I'm running a little behind. I slept in today, actually. Like, I just didn't wake up at dawn as usual because I actually stayed up late after 1 a.m. watching a storm come in. It's been so long since we got a really soaking rain here that I wanted to watch the thunder and lightning, and I was doing that till about 2 o'clock in the morning. Good morning, Sweet Tea Sauce. Sweet Tea Sauce is a DJ out of Madison, Wisconsin, who is probably one of the closest DJs to me in the room right now. If anybody's closer than Madison, Wisconsin and would like to speak up, I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hi, Ed. Ed Muschamp. Good to see ya, or hear ya in the chat. I'm gonna play this. Next is Tribe Called Quest. I acquired this record through my old friend, no longer really friend, who left all his records in my basement. So this next one, Tribe. Wasn't fortunate enough to buy it. Ah, you're in St. Paul today, Evian. Hi, Evian Rave. That means that you are closer to me than Sweet Tea Sauce. You win the prize, Evian Rave. I will give it to you in probably 2 days, 1 day maybe. Am I going to see you Thursday or Friday at the Great Beyond?
Hello? Teresa? Yeah, this me. Yo, what up, kid? What's up? Yo, we going to the party tonight? Word up. What you in? I don't know. I'll probably put on my black leggings and my Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt because it's type hot outside. Word up. I'll put on my shorts and get jiggity for the fellas. Word up. Yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look right for the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Aight, yo, that shit gonna be ill.
It was Friday afternoon in the middle of June. Heineken bottle caps and the aroma of boom. Around the time everybody just got home from class, shooting dice, talking shit, hoping the cash would last. Yo, this was around the time when I didn't know no better. Junie rolled around in the tinted out Jetta.
Then he introduced me to that hydro smoke, and I took one too. Yo, I almost choked. See, I never smoked before, so my nerves got shot. Then he told me about the party at the spot Jam Rock. It was guaranteed on, but I said, son, chill. There's a joint around the way that's supposed to be real. Word.
He said, we got all day, so we gonna do it right. Hit your man's joint first and Jam Rock it one night. Then I said, alright. Then I hopped inside the jetty, let me take a shower, I'm sweaty, and then I'll be ready. Tonight is the night I get my groove on steady and get my drink on with that Ford name Betty. I went upstairs to get fly, smoked my tie, drunk some liquor to meet my hot quicker. Now I'm tight simmo, the party is the MO. Me and my crew, we get it started like a demo. 11 in the evening, I'm feeling like a heathen. This thing is going down and I highly doubt I'm leaving. Booty cheeks, heart emotion, and the kids was drinking potion. Word is born, that black moon joint got me open.
Lava lamps are hot, I must say. Wasn't sure I was going to use it at all today.
Ain't no stopping me now. You were bound to win. Till that thing kicked in, the Alizé had me stuck. I don't know where to begin.
Looks like y'all luck out because I didn't really have time to bind up my bosom today.
But grabbing, mad laughing, just asking.
Then that shit caught up. These shorties looking fed up. They said you jonesing with this one, you jibbing with that one.
Hey yo, I'm just doing my thing, yo, I'm just having fun. You don't see me in here wildin', pulling out no gun. Yo, I see some of that thing, girl, and I want some. So let's step inside this corner so that we can rap on over this bumpin' ass song and plus I'm gonna carry on.
I hit you with the good loving plus filet mignon.
Yeah, Scrammy Spins, that's that same old song. Hey yo, tell me why the hell your breath smells so strong.
You put some brakes on your yapping or you won't live long.
Please, nigga, push on.
Alright, Scram, see you later.
Scram.
Can't mess with the street sharks or these alligators.
I can't take it no more. Yo, it's damn near 4. I've been partying and drinking since I came out my door.
Look at these kids about to mix it. Saying, where's the exit?
Son jetted to the right and got the burner out the Lexus.
Hey yo, he cocked his joint back like he's about to let him have it.
Kid, I kept it moving like the Energizer rabbit.
Hey yo, it's time to skate, ain't no time to contemplate.
Whoops, look at it, here's Jake.
Alright, you guys wanna move the cars? Come on, let's go.
Yo, boy, yo, that shit was fucked up, man. Yo, that nigga fucking pulled out the burner like that. Yo, let's get the fuck up out of here.
Niggas always asking out, man. Niggas always asking out, man.
What you think, man?
You can't even have a go on a hot summer night, man. It's alright, man. Hold up. This hot shit making niggas act stupid. Niggas be acting stupid in this hot weather, baby. 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, come on, man. I'm tired of these funny style niggas, man. It's hotter than a winter place, son. What's up, man?
Get in the car, kid.
Come on, man. Get in, man. It's hot as hell. I need some AC, man. Mom, I can't close the door, you fat.
Get some AC, man. Get some AC. They don't do that, down in the South. Or I also hear in Europe there's not a lot of AC. Is that true? I honestly think that AC is taking the Earth's sun and adding the heat to the atmosphere, but Oh, your AC is broken. Oh my God, how are you managing that one? What are you doing to keep cool? Icy washcloths or something, or? Anyway, this one's called Attitude. And as DJs, I think you'll know what I mean when I say it's attitude that gets us through.
Johnny moved to this big town to be who he could be. Tough guys on the sidewalk, they don't want him to be free. But he knows he has the power, knows someday they'll be dead. They can't get him to turn around, he keeps walking straight ahead, cause he's got attitude. And it will get him through. And he's got attitude. We'll see him through.
You must have some shade or something, sweetie. Got shade over your building? I hear it's gonna get a lot cooler soon, so maybe Friday.
She grew up with nothing but hunger in her purse. All the fancy ladies tell her you'll only go from bad to worse. But she just keeps on believing. She tells them she's doing fine. They get rich while she gets smart. She's feeling stronger all the time, cause she's got attitude. And it will get her through. And she's got attitude. And it will see her through. Everybody knows who they are. They need no address. They make sure things are going their way, and the country's in a mess. They say, buy that land, stop
that war,
keep those people poor. They don't care if people aren't gonna take it anymore.
Music keeps leaking from me.
Hopped on the Raiders of the Lost Art Raid Train, organized by Respect Music, and DJ Marky Fresh has been in there helping a lot on the organization. Thank you so much for your help. I'm sure it is a monumentous amount of work. I'm glad to be along for the ride.
There are some things you can't hide. I wanna know what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind.
Here's a little Information Society medley, I guess. very monumentally foundational band in my world. First cassette tape that I bought with my own money at the record store. Firmly believe that this is the foundation of my love for electronic music. That and my Casio. My Casio VL tone. It's got a function on it where you can create your own envelope of attack, decay, sustain, and release. And I remember being 7 years old and generating my own synthesizer sounds on this thing. Maybe 8, I don't know, whatever year it came out. I bought one later in life here. This is not the original from my childhood. eBay, it's pretty cheap. And y'all play Casios? This is a Casio VL tone.
Feeling, tell me what's on your mind.
bought a remix of this one that Applejack did for the Househeads. Realize I still just love the original tune. D sauce. That's very sweet of you. Good morning, Portia. Music. Be sure to give Portia Live a follow. They see their free will at all. That's Yes off of 90125. I think I stole this album from my big brother. He's 4 years older than me. This next track, Street Player, is going to be done by Rufus here. But when I found out Street Player was a Chicago tune, I was so clueless, man. Somebody should have said to me when I started raving that, you know, just about anything you hear in these tracks is a sample. None of this is original. But when I was like, Chicago?
Look at his hair. I love his guitar. He's smoking.
despair. 'Cause I'm a street player and I play you a song.
Play me a song, play me a song.
'Cause my heart and soul will carry on. City life, the only way. Street corners and billiard halls was a home away. Lesson learned that still help me today. 'Cause I'm a street player and I've seen it all.
Play me a song, play me a song.
Hitmen and thieves, many abroad, but as you can see, I still stand tall. It was such a small space in time. I never knew that I would find a musical path for all to see. Anxiety into ecstasy. I'm a street player. I'm a street player. I'm a street player. Such a small space in time. I never knew that I would find a musical path for all to see. Anxiety to ecstasy.
Love you so, don't let them down. Play your guitar, play that funky music, child. People love you so, don't let them down. Play your guitar, play that funky music, child.
I'm a street player.
People love you so,
let me play you
don't let them down.
I'm a street player.
Play your guitar,
I'm gonna
play that
make you
funky
move.
music, child.
I'm a street player.
People love you so,
let me play you
don't let them down.
I'm a street player.
Play your guitar,
I'm gonna
play that
make you
funky
move.
music, child. People love you so, don't let them down. Play your guitar, play that funky music, child. People love you so.
I don't know about you, but I love street players. Buskers, I think that's what they're talking about. I guess. I don't know. What do you think they're talking about? DM me if you think it's adult content. There we go.
Let me tell you something, boy, I've been trying to say now.
Watch those
You
filters.
look so sweet and you're so doggone fine. Just can't get you out of my mind. You've become a sweet taste in my mouth now. And I want you to be my spice, so that we can live happily now in a great big old roomy house. And I know you're gonna groove me, baby. Oh yeah, now
think a lot of people call this song Suki Suki or something. Tommy Sunshine played it for me at Further, the predecessor to the Great Beyond Festival. If you're curious about what exactly the Great Beyond is, it is happening 2 hours outside of Minneapolis this weekend. We're in our third year, and I am not running the chill stage this year with my collective, the Headspace Collective, but Kajunga will be bringing Kajunga World. I believe there's still tickets left, even at the door, though they are $275 American dollars. Though this party will not get shut down as far as I can tell. I know the landowner, and I can give you good confidence that he's been working with local authorities, and this is going to be an all-out banger. It's in the Minnesota River Valley, which is right over there to the west, but we point the speakers out into the river valley, and it's a huge swamp. There's just nobody there. And yes, we do some treating for mosquitoes. Biological controls only that are organic, but there's nobody around. We send the people who live across the street to go someplace else. So come and party with us all weekend at the Great Beyond, or try and plan your trip for next year. I know I'm spending my time hanging out with a couple of Dutch folks who came last year and really enjoyed our dome and wanted to come back again this year. But there's no dome, so we're going to hang out with them and feed them. There is a shuttle from the airport to the event. It is only a 2-hour ride. You could also rent a car, obviously, at Twin Cities International, or Minneapolis St. Paul International, I believe, MSP Airport. Fly in there. There is a hotel. I believe everything's sold out, though, so beg to sleep on somebody's hotel room floor, and you can ride the hotel shuttle back and forth to the hotel. So it's a destination techno event. Lots of really big names there. I'm pretty excited to see DJ Minx, Mystic Bill. Who else was on that list? It's amazing I don't even have a flyer down here because of how much we do electronic flyers nowadays. Only flyer I have is about this big. Thanks for Kinney for Groove Me. She's going to see this one out, and I'll find you another record. It's already 11:39 a.m. Oh my gosh, you guys. This isn't so fast. I'm cutting my regular show short today because my regular show goes 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. But because of the rate train, because I could get in here at my 11 a.m. Central American time, I'm going to send you on your way afterwards and end my show and go reorganize my camp kitchen gear, I think is what the next thing is on my list after I run to work and process payroll for everybody. Because yes, the bookkeeper can go on vacation, but only when it's not time to process payroll. Yeah, I'm a bookkeeper by trade. Honestly, by trade, I'm an electronics technician for the most part. I just don't really get paid for that. Not just playing on my boyfriend's turntables. These are mine. He helped me buy them, yes. You know, but I had my first turntables in 1996 after I got my tax return for a temporary job. I worked at IBM, actually. We were locating AS400 mainframes for the Y2K oncoming apocalypse, right? Y2K was going to be the first apocalypse, and nothing happened. How are you supposed to make us believe that there's another apocalypse coming? Okay, I need another record. Porsche Live is playing the other festival that I would like to be at this summer, and that is Charivari in Detroit. I am so jealous. I want to play that party so bad, but as a white girl, I'm just like, do I really need to take up space there? You know, like I got stuff I can do around here and play for white people out here because they need to hear. They do. But do I need to come to Detroit and play a bunch of soul music? I don't know.
Love to hear percussion. Love to hear it. Blow horns is just so pretty. Your violins keep moving to the nitty-gritty. But when you hear the scratch of the guitar scratching, then you know that rhythm carries all the action. Whoa. Turn the beat around. Turn it around. Love to hear percussion.
Thank you for the raid, Mura. How do I say in Japanese? Konnichiwa. Good to see you. Thank you. Everyone who came in with Mura, thanks so much. I see a twink about her 1965. There's some restriction there on how many emotes, exactly how many emotes you can post at one time. For this next cut, I'm going to play. I just realized I have a record I haven't listened to. I mean, obviously, I probably have a lot of records I've never listened to. But this one was given to me at my last show we did at the Red Sea for sort of our unofficial Headspace Collective birthday for my partner party. And this guy, Carl Fisk, who I consider my rave child, because I gave him a really good deal on a turntable and a bunch of needles. And he's currently on the second mixer he's borrowed from me. But he gave me this record, this next one. It says it's called Nightmare on Club Street by Bootsy C. So you guys are going to get to hear this as a premiere on my channel because I've never heard it myself. Well, I just heard it when I was queuing it up, but good to see you, DJ Marky Fresh. Thank you for your help. You are wonderful. My mod happens to be working right now. I just had my son come downstairs, who I might convince to mod for me if he wasn't also just returning home from work for lunch. And then he will go back to work trimming bushes and cutting grass and stuff at the park. Anyway, big ups, Murati Mulatino. You're one of my go-to streamers. I'm going to have to shout you out here, but everybody should just click on Mura and follow him because, man, he is a beast on the tables. I love your collection, Mura.
It's getting closer, much closer. Don't be afraid. Be very, very afraid.
Sounds like a little pump up the jam riff right there, but
do you hear it? Do you hear it? Listen. Listen. Do you hear it? It's getting closer. Listen.
The first thing I do when I get a record is figure out what the BPM is. Do you do that? I use an app. It's called Tap That Tempo. Well, it's given me a solid 124 BPMs. That sounds just about right for this sort of techno? Early 90s techno? What would you call this track? Garage? House? Click that little heart at the top of the chat window to follow Mura.
Listen. Listen. Do you hear it?
been really fun on this Raiders of the Lost Art raid train. All city, all vinyl, all awesome DJs. So make sure you follow them all. Fox, what you're listening to is that record that Carl gave me that I hadn't listened to yet. It's called Nightmare on Club Street. Be my last track, man. This one is for you, Techno Fox. Even though I fully realize you are a free agent. Nobody owns you. Except maybe your kids. Oh, hi, Big Teal. You can let those emotes fly. Please do. I think the limit might be something like 30 or 20. It's not a small amount, and I love to watch them fly. Y'all are out there listening. Looks like I might have froze up part of my OBS program. So if you're still there, arigato, 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 Mura. So I'm gonna try to raid over to our friend here. My chat is still running, so if you can tell me if you're still there in the chat, and I will raid. I'm going to send you on over to the next DJ Mike James in the UK. Okay, can you still hear me? If anybody could let me know if Mike James is up, that would be great.
How we've been living, yeah. simply jealous, baby, if you ask me. Ooh, I'm the baddest bitch in this room, 'cause you belong to me, and everybody wants you. I'm the baddest girl in this world, 'cause you belong to me, and everybody knows it. I'm the baddest girl in this room, 'cause you belong to me, and everybody wants you. I'm the baddest girl in this world, 'cause you belong to me, and everybody knows it.
I don't know if I'm the baddest bitch, but thank you so much for taking this ride with me on the Raiders of the Lost Art raid train. I've got it set up so I can raid DJ Mike James, as I went into my Chrome browser since I can't do it in my frozen OBS, which still seems to be streaming. So this has been a fun ride, and I'm glad you've been holding on. I'm going to set that raid to go. Let me hit enter. This track is Moody Man, remix of Norma Jean Bell. I happen to know that this is a bootleg copy that I didn't know was a bootleg copy, but you know, I probably bought used in a record store, so that's like a thing that happens. I'm sure DJ Mike James will treat you well with the tunes. Have a happy hump day, as we say. That hump in the middle of the week.
And everybody knows it. I'm the baddest bitch in this room.
I got 1 minute here.
You belong to me, and everybody wants you. I'm the baddest girl in this world.
Thank you, DJ Marky Fresh. Thank you for getting me scheduled for next month also. So I will be back at the end of August, the last Wednesday again, I believe. Last Wednesdays worked pretty good for me. Bookkeeping stuff slows down until the statements come in at the beginning of the month. And away we go.
Raiders. Invaders.